Welcome back to Boring Reviews. Nick here, and here's another reaction for you. I'm going to be reacting to the movie trailer, TV show trailer, I'm not sure which one it is, called See with my man Jason Momoa. I know really nothing about it. When I got the trailer ready on my computer here to react to, before the very first second, where it's at 000, I see an image of Jason Momoa, and behind him it looks like Six Flags or some kind of amusement park with a roller coaster, some kind of sci-fi, maybe dystopian type thing. I'm excited to see what this show's about. It's on Apple TV, so that's pretty cool. I don't think I've ever done a reaction to one of those, so that tells me it's more than likely going to be a series, but we'll find out in just a second. Before we get into this, so this is my novel. It's called The Legend of Sturgis Baraha. This is actually the younger ages edition. Because I'm a teacher, I decided to edit out the original a little bit without losing any of the story so that my students who are very interested could read it. But I also have the regular version, the adult version as I call it, but it's not really an adult book. It just has some sequences that I wasn't comfortable with my students reading about. But it is an original novel. The first in the series. I have written the second one, but I have been dragging my feet in the editing process. But if you're interested in checking out this one, it is a Western tale. Like I said, it's an original story of my own. I love movies so much, so I decided, let me take a crack at creating my own world, my own series, my own story. And so this is it. If you want to check it out, once again, the description will be in the link below. It's available on Amazon. So, without further ado, let's get into See. Once again, it has Jason Momoa, and that's all I need to know. I loved him in Aquaman. I know some of my friends feel very differently about that, but I love that movie. I love him in that role, and I'm excited to see anything else he does. He seems like a really decent person off the screen as well, which I really appreciate. So, here we go.
Boring Reviews!
Here we go.
The moment has come.
The moment has come. Definitely looks dystopian.
Centuries from now, almost all humans have lost the ability to see.
That would be tough.
Some say sight was taken from them by God to heal the earth. For the few who remain, vision is only a myth.
It's gotta be so
But
tough to
after
act
so
blind.
many years, the power of sight has returned.
What is it? Something's different. The children, they have the ability to see.
Already in.
For my children, they have a power that we would call magical or evil.
Must protect them.
Yes, you do.
For centuries, we feared this day would come. The evil of light once almost destroyed the world. And now it has returned. Find the children who can see and bring them to me.
Now, it will come for us.
If we kill the babies, they might leave us alone.
Come on.
I stand with Boba Voss!
Boba Voss. What an awesome name. Like a willow feel right here.
These children are a gift. They will bring knowledge. They will begin a new world.
We are family. We are one. And we fight as one.
Wow, this looks cool.
I have to keep you safe.
The moment has come. It's astonishing how the smallest moment can change an entire world.
November 1st. Man, there are so many things coming out this fall/winter. Holy cow. That looked pretty cool. I mean, all these trailers look cool. Let's be honest. Even a bad movie can make an awesome trailer. I still don't know if this is a series. I'm assuming it is. Again, Apple TV would suggest TV series. Please let me know in the comments below. But the funny thing is, I didn't even think by the title being C, I didn't even think for a second it had anything to do with sight. So, I need to pay attention more to titles. Jason Momoa looks perfect for this role, doesn't he? Just the way he is every day, probably going to the store. I don't think they had to do too much besides put a costume on him, maybe put some makeup on him here or there, but he looks perfectly fit for this role. Once again, I loved him in Aquaman, so I am sold. I am on the Jason Momoa train. Maybe not for the same reason a lot of you ladies and other gentlemen are, but I'm on the train because I think he's awesome at what he does. And I really respect him as a man based on all the different things that he's involved in and, protecting the earth and whatnot. But it looks pretty awesome. I'm hoping that it is a series, so it's more drawn out. But I like this trailer. I did a reaction to a Sandalwood film called KGF. And I had mentioned the same thing in that reaction I'm going to mention with this one. We got a lot of the story in this trailer and not just the cool shots. When they were talking about sight being taken away, to me, that is the main conflict that they have to overcome. Not so much the evil lady or whatever. There's going to be a bad guy or a bad girl there somewhere, but it's more about the conflict of we don't have sight, and as the viewers, we know, most of us who have sight, we know what it's like to be able to look around at different dangers that might be around us and know how to avoid those things. Right here, they have to protect these children, which being a father is an incredibly difficult job sometimes to do. They have to protect these children, and they can't even see what's in front of them. And they're living outside, like native people or whatever, thousands of years ago. So that right there interests me. When I thought dystopia, I was like, oh, here we go again. But the fact that you take away the sight, that it's all about protecting these children with, again, as a father, I love that theme. I can definitely relate to that. I'm pretty much all in. The problem is I can't be purchasing Disney Plus, Netflix, Apple TV, whatever else wants to come our way. The DC Universe streaming service. There's so much out there. Holy cow. But I'm still going to check this out somehow. If you like this reaction, go ahead and give me that thumbs up. It definitely helps out. If you like this video, check out some other ones. If you like those, go ahead and consider subscribing and be on the lookout for other videos we're going to do. I'm still going to have that Bahubali review out really soon, so look out for that. And until next time, adios.
Boy Reviews!